The glacial pace of climate change negotiations has frustrated environmental campaigners for years, and now the economic crisis threatens to slow progress further, as countries acting in their own interest put their economies first. But here in Davos, one of the most prominent environmentalists said the change in Washington had brought hope.
The United States is now prepared, under President Obama's leadership, to re-engage the world community in an urgent response to the climate crisis and to make the solutions to the economic crisis the same as the solutions to the climate crisis.
Golden State Freeway, South 5 and
President
2.
Obama wants to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by setting higher standards of fuel efficiency for vehicles and appears in no mood for compromise.
The days of Washington dragging its heels are over. My administration will not deny facts. We will be guided by them. We cannot afford to pass the buck or push the burden onto the states.
Obama believes that by investing in renewable energy, he can create millions of so-called green-collar jobs, thereby giving the economy a boost at the same time. This is a view shared by the Danish Prime Minister, who plays host to a crucial climate change summit at the end of the year in Copenhagen.
The policies we need to overcome the financial crisis are the very same policies that should be used to combat climate change. We need a green, sustainable growth, and to that end, we need to engage the private sector and also ministers of finance.
Africa is believed to be particularly vulnerable to the devastating effects of climate change. The Prime Minister of Mozambique told Al Jazeera her country was already being affected.
In the northern part of the country we can have rains and floods, and the south parts we have drought, severe drought in the country. So that means something wrong is happening. And I think President Obama and his administration, they should really lead the process in order to show that the United States of America, they are changing their position.
Here in Davos, temperatures fall to well below freezing at night, and it's easier to believe that global warming is theoretical rather than real. But there was no climate change denying here. The only thing delegates did acknowledge is that time was running out to find a replacement for the Kyoto Treaty before it expires. Matthew Moore, Al Jazeera, Davos.